Hi, I hope you're having a great day and I hope you're staying safe at home. Today's topic is going to be on natural ways to improve your digestion. Your digestive system is everything, everything. You can feed yourself the best food in the world, but if your digestive system is unable to break it down, absorb it, use it the right way, it's practically useless. We all know some people who eat a lot, but they still lose weight because they're not absorbing the nutrients from the food that they eat. Or we have people with skin issues and hair issues who say, my diet's perfect, but their digestion isn't. Digestion, your digestive system uses almost 70 to 85% of your body's total energy to break down food. And that's why sometimes we say if we're eating too much and too often, that also puts a burden on the digestive system. It doesn't get a break. Like everything in life needs a break to rejuvenate, recuperate, grow, repair. The digestive system needs it as well. Unfortunately, in many countries around the world, digestive systems are best handled with short-term fixes like antacids, painkillers, and all of these things, which further do more damage. I'm not against them. Use them when you have to, but don't become dependent on them because you don't want to make changes in your lifestyle. Today, we're going to talk about digestion and natural things that you can do that don't really cost you too much of money. And of course, there's money to be spent if you're buying good food. It's as simple as that. But the part of the digestive system is we should understand that a lot of disease originates from the gut. A lot of disease originates from a poorly working digestive system. A lot of people think today that they're acidic, but they actually have low stomach acid levels, and we've done videos on this. So many people, they're popping antacids thinking that they have too much of acidity, but the antacid is actually lowering their stomach acid when they have low stomach acid, and now they have bigger issues like H. pylori's and a whole load of other conditions that crop up. So number one, if you have a digestive issue, yes, you must always get it professionally checked up, but number one, what are the things that you can do? If I have a digestive system today, I'm going to go through my checklist to see if I've been missing anything and try to correct it first. If I can reset my digestive system, great. If I can't, take the next step and get professional help. So number one, what are some of the natural ways to improve digestion naturally? Eat natural foods. As simple as that. That's the first rule. If your food is not real, if it's junk food, it's processed food, food filled with colors and additives, fake meats, mock meats, and all of that stuff, it's unnatural to your digestive system. We are talking about natural ways to improve your digestion naturally. Eat natural foods. Number one. So limit all of the bad stuff, because you need to understand what happens when you put something unnatural in your body. Your body doesn't know how to handle it. It will eventually handle it, but it doesn't know how to do it when you first put it into your system. Why does it feel weird for you to move out of your comfort zone into something unnatural? Because it's not natural. It'll take time for you to adjust. So it's the same thing with food. Avoid foods that have trans fats. I can't stress enough on this. Learn to read labels. Hydrogenated trans fats. They are detrimental to your digestive system, detrimental to your health, detrimental to your heart. Artificial sweeteners. You want to be careful of this. Science is proving it over and over again that artificial sweeteners can cause bloating in the gut. When you have bloating, you know you have a problem with your microbiome, the distribution of your good bacteria, the distribution of your bad bacteria. So something may be diet in nature, sweetened with artificial sweeteners. You want to be careful of that. Especially listen to your body. Every time you consume an artificial sweetener, if it's causing a problem like discomfort in your gut, poor digestion, you know that you need to go easy on it or eventually stop it. Well, what are some of the rules when it comes to eating? We already established the fact for natural digestion, consume natural foods. Chew your food. To improve digestion, chew your food. Chewing your food breaks it down, mixes it with saliva. Saliva contains digestive enzymes, amylase and lipase that breaks down fat and carbohydrates. So digestion starts in your mouth. Eat slowly. Do not eat when you're under stress. Do not eat when you're angry. Do not have working lunches if you can avoid it. Calm down, distractions away, connect with your food, eat mindfully. This is one of the most powerful ways to build a healthy digestive system. You are not meant to digest food when you're stressed. It's as simple as that. When you're in the sympathetic nervous system, which is fight and flight, you are not making the enzymes. Your body's not releasing the enzymes to break down food. You have to move to the parasympathetic nervous system, which is rest and digest, where you will better be able to break down your food, which is why stress eating is also a bad thing. You're stressed, you're emotionally low, you crave for food that you think can make you feel happy. So you're eating those bad foods because you're never going to crave an apple when you're stressed out. It's going to be a chocolate bar, a donut, something sweet. So now you're feeding yourself the wrong foods and you don't even have the enzymes to break them down. And that's what puts a burden on your digestive system. So, and the last point of that eating point is don't overeat. You can be a foodie, but why must you overeat? Why must you overeat? There's only one thing that we don't like to face when we overeat. It's greed. It's greed. I have greed too. Sometimes I start eating a slice of chocolate cake and I finish the whole chocolate cake. Now, I don't want to say I'm depressed. I don't want to say I'm emotional. I don't want to say, oh, I had a great workout, I'll do it. No, it's purely greed. Accept it. Accept our perfect truths and our perfect lies. It is greed. Overeating is greed. Simple. Okay? We need to feel that little pinch, that little shame, so it drives us to action. Okay? Shame is a bad thing when we try to shame other people. But sometimes when we feel ashamed because we're greedy, it's a little inspiration and motivation for us, a little pinch to make us change. So be careful of overeating. Fiber. We need soluble fiber and we need insoluble fiber for great digestion and great gut health. Soluble fiber helps you form the bulk of your stool, it absorbs water, and the bulk of your stool gets easier and softer to pass out of your system. Insoluble fiber is like a toothbrush. It moves all the dirt, the toxins, all the unwanted stuff. It clears a mechanical process through your stomach, your small intestines, large intestines, and out of your system. So we need both kinds of fibers. Don't overdo it on fiber. And if you have colitis, if you have Crohn's, or you have inflammatory bowel syndromes and stuff like that, sometimes fiber can irritate your gut. So you got to listen to your body. Everyone's different. Some people's digestive systems get better the moment they up their fiber. Some people get worse when they do it. So you want to make sure that you make a calculated decision and you have an equal amount of insoluble and soluble. We've done a whole video on soluble types and insoluble types. You can watch that later. Fats. Never go on oil-free diets. Never go on fat-free diets. That's the worst thing for your digestive system. You need good fats from your avocados, your nuts, your seeds, your cold-pressed oils, your saturated fats, your polyunsaturated fats, your monounsaturated fats. You need a mix of everything, which brings you back to a balanced diet. Prebiotics and probiotics, absolutely essential for the microbiome. Doesn't mean you have to pop a supplement. You can get your prebiotics in your foods. You get them in apples, you get them in garlic, you get them in apple cider vinegar, you get it in ginger, you get it in onion. Your probiotics are your kimchis, your sakras, your fermented foods, your yogurts if you tolerate it. So you get all of these things naturally, your prebiotics and your probiotics. It's essential for your gut health. Again, for natural digestion, water. If you're dehydrated, you have a problem. As simple as that. Stay hydrated for better digestion. Stress. The more stress you have, day-to-day stress is absolutely fine. But if you're chronically stressed, you know which system you stay in, which is fight and flight. When you're in fight and flight, it affects digestion. As simple as that. So learn how to relax, learn how to let go, accept, forgive, forget, whatever it is. These are difficult things, but not impossible. Not impossible. We have to break that mindset and belief that everything that we do in life will only be easy. No, it's never always only going to be easy. It will be difficult, but it will not be impossible. So you got to relax your stress levels. It's easy to blame your stress on everyone else, but it is your job and responsibility to learn how to diffuse your stress or change your relationship with stress. Exercise. The more sedentary you are, the worse digestion you have. The more active you are, the better digestion you have. At the same time, overtraining is also going to be bad for your digestive system. Sleep. Your digestive system heals and repairs when you're in a state of complete sleep or complete fasting. So fasting, therapeutic fasting, not overdoing it, not doing fad fasting, not doing fasting with coffees and teas and all of that stuff. Fasting, therapeutic fasting is your digestive system has a complete break. Only water, nothing else. Or if you're dry fasting, no water, no food. Start off with 8 hours, do 10 hours, 12 hours, listen to your body. Circadian fasting is the best for the gut. Stop eating at sunset, start eating after sunrise. Eating, your timings are also extremely important. If you're eating at different timings every day, your digestive system gets overburdened and confused. So try to set your meal timings. Lunch is at 1 o'clock, dinner's at 6:30, breakfast, if you eat breakfast, is at a particular time. And on most days of the week, try to fix your timings because your biorhythms work with your digestive system. You can't keep eating at different timings just to suit your program. Your body has a biorhythm and it needs to be fed at a particular time. Late night meals is probably the most important point. The later you eat your meals, the worse your digestion is. It's as simple as that. Then comes the bloating, the constipation, the irregular sugar levels, and all of that stuff. And lastly, smoking decreases digestive function, and binge drinking alcohol will also affect your function. So you see, it all comes down to the basics. You provide your body with the right environment, it performs its function of digestion the right way. You abuse the environment or you abuse the digestive system, it doesn't work for you. So before you jump on to the next antacid and stuff like that, try to settle this naturally. Take the antacid if you need it. Sometimes when you're on medication, you're given an antacid because the side effect of the primary medication creates acidity and you need the antacid. But the point is, when you start finding yourself reaching out for an antacid all the time, you know that something's terribly wrong or something's gonna get terribly wrong. And the point is to fix it at a root cause level naturally. Take the assistance of allopathy when you need it. Allopathy is only suppressing your symptom. Use it when you have to, but put a seed in your mind to address the root cause of the problem, work with it, and eventually get off your medication. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep, and remember, you care is all about you.